Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Sam. I just wanted to check in. So, you've had a couple weeks into the course. We finished Sprint 1. I hope you've really enjoyed thinking about this research process. I hope you've enjoyed the first 4 chapters of the text, and by now you're probably into chapter 5 around literature review. It's a pretty quick read. And on to chapter 6, qualitative research. So I hope you're thinking deeply about a research question. I think this chapter 3 in the text is a really nice primer on research question and focus. So I'm here, though, to take a moment and talk about the pragmatics of online learning. Now, I'm thinking about you somewhere in the interwebs, right? And you could be anywhere. You could be in a yard like this in Portland. You could be at the beach. You could be traveling in a city, and you could be going to cafes and having spotty Wi-Fi from your phone. I'm not sure, but I just want to start to think about some of these intangibles that you typically get in an in-person class and start to make them explicit. I might make a checklist of kind of problem solving or just ways to check in with yourself. So here's a couple of them that I'm thinking of. 1, how do I do something? So there might be things with the course that you're not very fluent with, of turning in assignments in our virtual file cabinet, which is D2L. You might say, how do I talk with my classmates or with Dr. Sam? And that's through Slack. But what I want you to do is feel really empowered to just reach out and ask. Now, you can go right to Slack and just ask everyone. Now, you can also write to me directly on Slack. You can text me. You have my phone number. You can call me at my office or my phone. You can email me. But first thing is just feel good about asking questions. We don't have a class session where we get together and are able to converse. That makes things so much easier. Okay, second thing. Where do I find stuff? I really worked hard to try to make checklists for you, and I'm tweaking that. I got some great feedback from one of the students to put in some of the module challenge or module items into the checklist, make it explicit for the module. I thought that was great feedback. Some of it was to check if you were doing the module or whatever, but I think it's way better to make it explicit. So you have your sprint checklist, and then you actually have another checklist inside the module. I hope that helps you stay organized. So I'm going to go and do a little webcast of kind of kicking around, submitting things. I just realized that, we're all busy, and these interfaces aren't that great in the classroom management or learning management systems. So whatever you do, don't blame yourself. Don't get frustrated. Reach out for help. And I'm going to try to do a little tutorial. Second thing is that you have this fun assignment that's real. You get to do a real grant proposal. And we had a nice office hour with someone who is a specialist from the library around Zotero. I hope that can help you keep track of your resources, a tool like Zotero or Mendeley. But this office hour is a way to have a check-in. Now, some of you can't make it, so we record it. And so I think attending that's good. But more importantly, you've got this proposal. And I want you to just follow the process. This first topic assignment is get your idea out there. You may pivot. You may not like your idea. You may need to get feedback. But don't worry too much at this point. You're going to pick a path, and then you're going to see if you like where you're going. You can always retool. The next stage with doing your outline of your grant proposal, that's going to be a little bit more intense. You're not going to want to back out from there. So I just want to encourage you to have fun with that process. It's a great chance to learn. You kind of can't go wrong if you just follow the process. I hope that helps. I know it doesn't help if you're stuck on which idea to choose, but we can talk about that. Okay, over and out for now.